All right. We back. It's been a little while and all that there. Welcome back. Madden 10. I said shit, Madden 10. Madden 25, this part 10. Yeah, I don't know. We should be in the final game of the season, I believe. Oh no, this is the second to last. So I'm gonna win Rookie of the Year, of course. Well, we're gonna look at the receiving leaders. And Darnell Mooney got 86 of them boys. All right, so we playing against the Rams. I might as well play this, Jones. We're gonna play this game. Fuck it.
It's week 17 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on the Cardinals' sure-handed wide receiver, who's now the single-season record holder for receiving with a shot at going over 2,000 yards.
The Cardinals offense set to go. Down 7-0 here early. And all eyes on this man, their star wideout.
His season, in a word, incredible. Well, I don't know what else you say. He's closing fast on 2,000 yards receiving.
And when you talk about 2,000 yards, think of it this way. Jerry Rice never got to 2,000 yards. Randy Moss never got there. Calvin Johnson never did. Two of those guys are in the Hall of Fame. The third one, likely. That tells you what a barrier that number is.
And an unbelievable season he's had.
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So Charles already down 7-0 early. They opt to take a shot there on the first play of scrimmage, but that plan backfires.
That feels a little bit like last week's loss lingering into this game, doesn't it? You know, you're down 7 already. You lost last week. It's almost like they were trying to get it all back in one shot, trying to take a big chunk play right out of the gate.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
There's a short one caught by Ryman. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. Now Murray off play action. That's caught. It's the rookie from Oregon. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. A short one here, caught by McBride. So nothing doing there, and it'll be second down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. Caught left side, Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Murray now to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing now is Murray. He's got his tight end. That's Lyman. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll begin with an always physical one in the NFC East. Heated rivals, Dallas and Philadelphia, at it again. And how about this scoreline? 52 points in the first half.
Timeout. They 15-0? That is preposterous.
For Dak Prescott. From there, we'll head to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Denver Broncos. Zach Moss. What a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. George Pickens, a touchdown catch in the victory. We saw a fine performance in that first half from the running back, Kyron Williams. He accounted for 3 touchdowns overall.
The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. Here's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. To throw, it's Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Murray now. There's a short one caught by Ryman.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
No, we tied with them too.
To throw is Murray. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Oh, Kyler, throw the ball, bro.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Ritter. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Arizona.
On first down, it's Benson. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 10 more there and another first down. Here's Ritter. Got his man. It's Williams. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Ritter now. Finding Williams once more. Complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line. Ritter with it after the play fake. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Los Angeles. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. Going play action. Ritter. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20. Sean McVay unhappy on the sidelines visibly. He's made the decision to reach for the red flag.
Nigga, my feet was on the ground, nigga.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Back to throw, Ritter. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Cardinals are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. That touchdown reception, his 22nd of the year, tying him for second all-time with Hall of Famer Jerry Rice, who also had 22 during the 1987 season. Visitors offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point.
Ready. Ready.
Bootlegging out here, Ritter. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. This is Connor running right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
First down, Arizona.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Crossing route, and he hits his man. It's Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Ritter off the play fake. His throw incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On play action, here's Ritter. And this is caught by Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Ritter. He'll find Williams on the slant. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Ritter wants to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Here's 1st and goal. Connor is in. Touchdown, Arizona.
You think about James Conner down near the goal line, and you think about the 2021 season with his 15 touchdown runs. He believes he's as good as anybody down close, and he powers his way in here.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great.
Well, a couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short.
Well, this finishes the final game of the season.
It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on the Cardinals' sure-handed wide receiver. He's coming off a week where he became the first receiver in NFL history to surpass the 2,000.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They're looking at the entire field in front of them. A long drive ahead, Brock, as they start out very close to their own goal line. He'll throw it from his own end zone. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Knowles and their wide receivers set for this next possession. And expect a busy final week for him because, well, he's been busy all season long, leading the NFL in receptions this year.
Set. Ready.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Second and 10. At the 30-yard
Ritter looking to throw. Makes the connection to James Conner. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Oh, it put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football.
Let's go.
They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Second down and 10.
Down. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideout.
Ready. Ready.
Ready to start this drive with Conner. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Man, you see me got, damn, who was that, Fred Warner?
Okay, ready? Ready.
Play action on first down. Taken in by Tip Ryman. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard
Bro,
line.
stop saying I keep having a
They get 13
pull
on
route
the
on him and I
pickup.
just didn't follow
And
the
that's a
route.
Cardinals first down. Ritter setting up to throw. Fits it
Oh,
to the
yeah.
middle. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. And with that touchdown catch, his 23rd of the year. He's equaled the NFL record held by Randy Moss from that phenomenal 2007 campaign with the Patriots.
I might have to make me a thumbnail. I don't know how I'm gonna probably do it. So I need one.
Here we go.
Man in motion, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Clean breakup on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Ritter. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready, ready.
Motioning the tight end left. The first down carry for Connor. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
They'll motion a tight end left.
Ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 2 yards on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Blaster, stay.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Rail, yellow. Set, go.
Ritter to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
Throwing here, Ritter. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And it's going to be 2nd down.
23-yard line.
Set, hut. Drill green. Set.
Now Ritter. This one quickly to Harrison. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ball red. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19. At the 19.
They've got a man in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. That's caught at the 4.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go now.
Here's Ritter. And this is Cup. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
If we could get a stop, we could win this game. Oh, yo, we sure got to stop. We just got to get this touchdown. We got 4 minutes to spare. We got good field advantage. Oh, hold on.
A give right side to Connor. That call going against the offense. And he stops.
They're gonna call it
now
on
we'll
me.
wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Oh, I thought they called it on me.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
And they push us back that fucking far.
Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Connor. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup ahead of second down.
Blue strike.
Pass play now. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down.
Ready.
He'll throw it. Caught near the pylon. They find 7
Wow,
yards.
why do you wait
and
so
now they
fucking
go.
late?
Now the officials are going to have to take another look at this one. Kyle Shanahan's challenging that call. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet. Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Trying to run it in, Connor. Runs it in, touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game.
Connor trying the right side. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a throw. That's complete to Wilson. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Now it's Connor. Is in for the Arizona
James caught on the TD.
The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. It's a James Conner touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Trey McBride. And it sets up 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He's got him. That's McBride. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Complete beyond the marker. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign.
Oh, we're gonna finish. We finished the game 8-9.
Hey man, I saw the news. I saw that you won Offensive Player of the Year. I just want to say congratulations to you and your family. What a great year. Keep balling, keep grinding, and just know next year I'm getting that award. I don't care what anybody says. All right, good luck though. Enjoy that.
What up, my guy? This is exactly what we talked about when you were drafted. Offensive Rookie of the Year. You flat out balled from start to finish, and this is only the beginning. Can't wait to see more.
Hmm. See who retired. John Jenkins, Case Keenum, of course, P2, Cameron Hayward. Oh, Jimmy, Pornstar really, retired. Andy Dalton, damn. Tyrod. Jesus, Aaron Rodgers retired too. That is crazy. No more Aaron Rodgers, Slim. Trent, of course, Graham. Also, Devontae David, Micah Hyde. Vaughn. Now that's crazy. Aaron Rodgers really retired. All right, we're gonna end this. Wait, is this regular season? Oh, this is all season. But we're gonna end this here. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Part 10, Madden 25. If y'all want me to do a season 2, comment, like, subscribe, and all that there. And I am out. Y'all have a blessed one.